I'm gonna put flash, okay? Ready? I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
How you doing? Are we good?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Only for you, because I was worth jogging out there.
So much love and respect to Sylvia. I love Sylvia. You know, she's my missing piece, man. You know what I mean? And you know, a lot of people won't be honest about the situation. I don't talk to Al Heyman at all. You know, I know he has a lot of guys in the stable, but you know, in my eyes, I don't even need to. You know what I'm saying? He's not somebody I need to talk to. You know, my communication with Sylvia is like a mother figure. You know, I can call her about anything. You know what I mean? Even when it's has something to do with a whole nother promoter, or a whole nother fighter, or a whole nother anything. And she just guides me, man. She guides me in the right direction. She's my missing piece. She is my Al Heyman. You know what I mean? She's my Al Heyman. I don't need Al Heyman. You know, which I need him, but don't take it like that. You know what I'm saying? Which I need Al Heyman. You know, Al Heyman is our business structure for each and every one of us. But you know what I mean? For me, I've always grew up a guy that needed to communicate, needed to see eye contact with somebody, and Sylvia is that piece for me. So, you know, I called her. We talk all this, like when I say all this, it don't have to do with the fight. We just talk all the time, man. You know what I mean? It's a satisfactory thing for me. You know what I mean? It's a satisfactory thing for me to know that she'll still answer the phone, and she'll call me just on a regular day. And that's what real love is. And that's love to me. You know what I mean? I grew up in that kind of environment. That's what love is for me. So, you know, if I never talk to Al Heyman today, I'm cool, because his best friend is my best friend. So I'm all in.
Many people say she's probably already been
Oh, she is. And she is. And she got a lot of people, powerful people behind her. So when she won't get her hands dirty, trust me, I will. You know what I'm saying? So I love her that much, man. And, you know, I'm just so appreciative for the things she's done for me, and the way she stands up for me. And that's all you want somebody to do, is just stand up for you, you know? I do the fighting in the ring myself, but you just need somebody to stand up for you outside, and she does that for me. That's why I love her.
Tony, how has your life changed since winning the championship?
But it hasn't. It hasn't.
Everything's the same?
Everything's the same. Like I said,
People don't treat you nicer?
people always treated me nice. They know I fuck them up. So please understand that. Like I said, boxing is just a sport for me. You know, I've always been a solid guy. Detroit is not the easiest place to grow up in. So you know, sometimes you got to carry your toughness on the shield. So nothing's changed. It just, you know, for me, you know, what I want to change is just get more spotlight on these kids that I train every day, the gym that I'm on, and that's those are things that are changing for me now, that I want to change.
Are you still training kids?
Man, that's what my heart is. You know, you know, follow your heart. You know what I mean? So no matter, I still train kids when it comes to boxing. I still coach the same football team that I did 10 years ago. So like I said, my life is very busy, man. I got 2 kids. I got a baby mother that's great. And you know, my household is doing good. Everybody's evolving around me. So nothing changes for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to buy all the fancy cars. I don't need to. You know, I'm going to travel the world with my family coming up. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's very basic for me. You know what I mean? Nothing needs to change. Circle stays tight. Still got the same crew.
How successful was your blonde dress drive the other day?
It was fucking dope.
How many did you sell?
It was dope. I think we got rid of everything, and that's the thing. I just want to surround myself with people with great ideas, and those are the things we've been doing for the last 5 years. That we never get to shed light on that. You know what I mean? The news and everybody, media, they want to talk about stuff that's relevant, that's irrelevant to the world, but that's relevant to the world. You know what I mean? I don't know if you get that or not, but you know what I mean? Like, you catch the news, it'll be somebody on there talking about something that don't have no fucking sense to talk about. But when you try to talk about somebody that's giving away dresses, free prime dresses, and we try to spread that to the news don't want to bite on that. You know what I mean? So we've been doing this for the past 5 years, and we don't stop, because that's what our heart is. You know what I mean? It just sucks that, you know, media outlets won't cover the shit that they need to cover, and we can't reach a lot of people from my Instagram, because I only got 35,000 followers, and I don't got no blue check or nothing like that, so they don't give a damn about my shit. So when I try to spread the word on stuff, when it's free, we got free prime justice, because people need it. You know what I'm saying? And the world portrays like when it's free, oh, we don't have nothing, or we're broke, or and the world just needs to understand, like, free is cool. You know what I'm saying? When I grew up and people was giving me something for free, I took it. You know what I mean? Not because I didn't have the money to take it, because shit, I didn't need to spend no money for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna save my money, and it's free. And it was free, and we had some dope ass dresses. We had a lot of sponsors give out dresses, and it was amazing, man. I mean, you know, we had our guy Eric Seals for the Free Press came and shot it for us, man. And that's I'm telling you, man, my heart glows on stuff like that, man. I stay out the light, but the stuff that need to be shed light on, I just try to shed light on it as much as I can, man. And that's something like that. It was so dope.
Emmanuel Stewart introduced me to you. What do you think he would say about your success now, being a champion, being the person that you are?
Emmanuel Stewart would just tell you this been my guy. This has been the same guy that I met when I first turned pro. Nothing has changed. He would tell you this is him. Even back then, man, he tried to stop me from training all the kids. You know, he told me focus on this, focus on that. But I always told him, man, look, man, that's where my heart is. You know what I mean? Either you're gonna accept it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? So me and Emmanuel kind of clashed a lot because he didn't want me to do as much as I was doing outside the gym. He didn't want me to focus on boxing, but you know, I think as a fighter, man, a fighter's mentality, a fighter's struggle, man, is the fact that we get no time to do other things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think that fighting is the toughest sport in the world, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of sacrifice that come with it. So, you know what I mean? I go crazy. Like, fighting is like being in prison or being in jail, man. Like, you'll go crazy if you don't do something you would love to do. You know what I mean? So every day I just take the time to do something that I love to do, to take my mind off the physical and the mental focus that and the strenuousness that I'm putting myself through. So I just do something that I love to do, man. And it's just, it panned out great.
Why is giving back to the kids important to you? Why is giving back to the kids important to you?
Because, you know, growing up, man, I had a lot of guys that I looked up to. You know what I mean? And if I didn't have those guys that I looked up to and those guys that motivated me, and it had nothing to do with money, but those guys that motivated me and put me in the right positions and believe in me and my talents, you know what I mean? It was a lot of coaches that believed in me to be a football player. You know what I'm saying? But it always pushed me further to be something. I wanted to be just be something. You know what I'm saying? Like and from little to big, you know, my dad and all the coaches around me always pushed me to work hard. You know what I'm saying? So I was grinding since a kid, you know, for free. You know, so it's not about money. Everything we're doing right now is not about money. I do it for free. I do it for free because I love to grind. I love to sacrifice. I love to sweat and tears. I love to do some shit that nobody else would do because they're afraid to do it or they're afraid to fail at it. You know what I'm saying? So I just love to grind, man. I love to sweat and I show the kids every single day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those coaches that's big and out of shape. No, I'm gonna show them kids, like, look, this is what it takes. And guess what? I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna run with you. You know, I'm not just gonna send you on a 5-mile run and say, oh, this is gonna benefit you. I'm gonna run with you because I'm gonna show you that it's benefiting me too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of those influential coaches that's gonna get out there and I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna grind with you. You know what I'm saying? Some of my guys I gotta spar because they get the big head. Like I got a 16, 17-year-old that I had to spar. I had to fuck him up. But I had to show him. You know what I'm saying? I had to show him, like, look, it's levels. You know, I'm teaching you. I'm molding you. You know what I'm saying? But don't slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? My brother slowed me down a lot. He beat me up without a lot, but you know, he was just physically bigger than me. So sometimes he won, sometimes I won. But you know, it's just a humbling experience when somebody around you, close to you that you love, can kind of shit on you. And it can be love. It's love when that shit on you. You know, it's just love. He shitted on me, but it's love. You know what I mean? He ain't try. The next person gonna kill me because it ain't love. You know what I'm saying? I'ma shit on you because I love you, and you gonna get it. You gonna get through this, and it's gonna make you tougher as a man.
Personal?
Very personal. It's very personal. I've never been this motivated to win a fight a day in my life. And at the end of the day, and my career was to stop after this fight. I'm cool with that because this is so personal. I haven't been up for a fight mentally like mentally up for a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything is just a sport. So you get up, you grind. You know what I'm saying? You looking to win the fight, but mentally I'm just on a fucking edge. I'm on a tear. I'm on the edge because the sucker shit that's been happening from man to man. You know what I'm saying? Like my circle's so solid, man. I'm a solid guy, man. I'm probably the most solid motherfucker around in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to be around somebody that I don't need to be around. I don't talk how I don't need to talk. I don't present myself. I don't give you a story that has never happened. You know what I'm saying? What's me is what's me. What I've been through is what I've been through. It made me who I am. So I'm not a pretender. You know what I'm saying? So when you come out here and I put my life on the line and you put your life on the line, respect me as a man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get out here in front of the world and say, oh, he said I won. That's hoe shit. That's bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? So whoever raised you, my nigga, we need to be checking the upper. We need to go upstairs in the VIP, and we need to go sit down with them people that raised you to figure out where you getting this whole shit from. You know what I'm saying? Because that's whole shit what you just did. Because I respect you as it was all respect, it was all love before you lost. It was all love before me and his camp. It was all love. It was all love. I shook his uncle's hand. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that the man can't face adversity, nigga, you never faced adversity then. Because I would have never did that. If the shoes had flipped, I would have never did that. You know what I'm saying? I know what adversity felt like. You know what I'm saying? I can bend, I'm a bend. You can bend me all the way down. But motherfucker, I won't break. You know what I'm saying? What I just did was I just broke him. I just showed everybody, I just showed the world that man has never been broken, but he's broken. He's broken, man.
Do you feel his energy's not the same anymore?
I mean, he's broken. I mean, he was on a suicide watch for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He didn't post a goddamn thing. I'm on my end like shit. This motherfucker's still straight. You know what I'm saying? Because the sport, like I said, the sport can demand so much from you and put you in a place that's so low because of social media and the outlets and everybody. Oh, now he's a fraud, he's a fake. Which I always say he was a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? Right now it doesn't diminish that I still think he's a good fighter, but he's still a good fighter to me. You know what I'm saying? His characteristics as a man, his flaws as a man, his manly ways to not be able to face adversity and come out a stronger man from it is the only thing that's throwing me off. But he's always been a good fighter to me, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like don't diminish the character of another man because you lost from it. You know what I'm saying? Like we all men, we get in this bitch and we grind and we try to make a living for our family through this shit. But it's not gonna change me as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still gonna be that same man. I'm still gonna tear shit up if I gotta tear shit up. I'm still gonna be the coolest motherfucker when I'm the coolest. I'm cool.
If you beat him again, what do you take from him?
I take nothing from it. I take nothing from him from beating him again. My thing is, man, I'm the ultimate competitor. I am there's nobody in this world that can compete more than me. You know what I'm saying? You spit 10 inches, I'ma spit 11. You know what I'm saying? You run 12 miles, my body's gonna break down, I'm gonna run 13. You know, I'm the ultimate competitor, man. And for me, controversy was the best thing that could ever happen for this fight because it made everybody want to see it again. You know what I'm saying? And the demand for everybody to want to see it again sparked my interest and say, oh yeah, look, I'm gonna do it again. And the demand for his people and for his outlets, I didn't lose the first time, or you know, I won the first time, or everybody said I won, everybody said I lost. You know what I'm saying? And man up. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I could have made 100 circles around this motherfucking thing and said, I broke my arm or I sprained just to get out of the fight, man. It's 100,000 ways I could have got out of this fight, but I wanted to fight. I'm still in my eyes, I'm still a challenger. You know what I'm saying? I'm a B-sided guy. I always been a B-sided guy. Fuck a A-side. There's no A-side. I am the A-side, but I'm a B-sided fighter. I'm a B-sided guy. You know what I'm saying? I prevail when they don't want me to prevail, and that's my goal. I want to do it again. I want to put him on deep depression after he lose again. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to do it again. I want to do it again as an ultimate competitor. Yeah, for sure.
Do you think there's a chip on your shoulder along with media as well? Some media still believe you lost.
Listen to me, man, and this is my honest to God opinion. This shit has been so one-sided and so biased. After this, you won't catch me doing an interview with nobody. No, I won't do another interview.
We gotta get you to 50,000 followers.
I'll fuck 50,000 followers.
You gotta get the check mark.
Oh shit, I fucked the check mark. Shit, man, listen to me, man. That shit don't run my life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that love me still gonna love me. Everybody that hate me still gonna hate me. You know what I'm saying? So that shit don't run my life, but it's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I want to do this shit so bad, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to fight this man. I want to beat this man so bad, man. Like I said, I've never been up to beat nobody this bad. You know what I'm saying? So for the media outlets, man, it's always been A-sided. It's always been one-sided. It's always been, even now, yeah, like I said, even now the media don't respect that it's a new champion out here. It ain't been no respect from it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody still acknowledge him. Everybody still acknowledge him like he's fucking a champion. You know what I'm saying? So it's just in my eyes, man, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the media outlets. So this gonna be my one interview. This gonna be my last interview. If you ain't Jackal or one of my Detroit guys that's always been believing, and or even just one of those reporters that's just honest. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I want is my honest share fake. You know what I mean? Honest fair shake of everything. Just give me the honest.
Check
opinion.
out this brother's
You know
Buffy
what I'm saying?
game.
Come on. You know where that come from. I told him, man, hey, look, Detroit started that shit. Detroit started them 40 pointers and 30 pointers and them Cartier buffs and them Cartier tents. Detroit started that, man.
That's right.
We the wave, and they just don't give us credit for the shit.
That's right.
Even to me as the champion, I guess I still ain't got credit for it.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm out here to do this shit again. Cause I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm out here to do this shit again, man. Like I said, if you're not an honest reporter, you shouldn't be. Don't even interview. Don't even ask me for a
that
fucking
Buffy
interview.
game is tight.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Have earned the same belt as Muhammad Ali, Mayweather, George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Oscar De La Hoya, and you earned that. How does it feel?
I mean, like I said, like the key word you just gave me was earned. So when you tell me I earned it, man, that's all I ever asked for. Just tell me that you earned it. You know what I mean? He had 12 rounds to make it to determine the outcome of a fight. And motherfucker, 3 judges, not 1, 3 motherfucking judges had me winning. Hey, how y'all going against that? How the fuck y'all going? Nigga, come on, man, Julie Letterman. How y'all going? Man, Julie, man, she done did so many motherfucking championship fights. How y'all going against these motherfuckers? 3, not 1, not 2, but 3. Not 3. Not 1 judge had him winning the fight. Not everybody wrong. Not everybody still saying you lost. Come on, give me my respect, man. I earned that shit. You know what I mean? I've been tearing the pavement up. I've been tearing the pavement up, man, my whole life for that one moment, man. I've been tearing my pavement up.
You know what?
Just give me my respect, man.
Come June 23rd, you get that opportunity to go out there and prove them that they was all wrong and you did it right the first time.
Man, regardless, this is why I'm here.
Yes.
Leonard, this is why I'm here.
I believe
like
you,
I told him, Leonard, I could have did 100 things. I could have got out of this fight.
Yeah.
You know how easy it is to get out of a fight.
No doubt.
Oh, I sprained my ankle.
Yeah.
Oh, I hurt my Achilles.
You was like running back. You was like running back.
And I respected him as a man to tell that man to run it back. How many championship fights you know have in this day and era say run it back?
I love it.
Come on, man. There ain't nobody running no. It's so political. Shit so political, man. You see Muhammad Ali fight the same guy again and again. You see Ray Robinson fight Jake LaMotta. I mean, that shit, run it back. You know what I'm saying? And in this day, like I said, I'm too solid of a guy. Because had I beat him in a close fight, you think we think I'd be right here again? Hell, fuck no, I wouldn't be right here again. I'm the ultimate competitor, man. Run that shit back.
Do you have a rematch spot?
Man, I don't need one. And I don't have one, but I don't need one. Like I said, the world want to see him and her, man. That's what sickens me about this shit. And that's another thing that I use as fuel to the fire, man. They want to see some shit that will never fucking happen. They want to see the Hurd versus Charlo. That's all they talk about. Oh, Hurd, Charlo, Hurd, Charlo, Hurd. Man, come on, man.
Who wins Hurd J-Rock?
Who the fuck is man? That's a 50-50 fight, man. That's a 50-50 fight, but man, I've always been a strong advocate. And skills pay the bills. I gotta go J-Rock. I gotta go J-Rock, man. And that's the thing. Like nobody's unbeatable in this sport of boxing, bro. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. Like Father Time been on Mayweather's side, but he ultimate talent. But nobody's unbeatable though. It's always a way to beat somebody. Like, nobody's unbeatable, dog.
One more question, because I gotta start.
How good is Jonathan Banks as a trainer? You grew up with him.
Oh man, that's all love. I'm so happy and proud of him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's everything for us is, man, is just life after boxing. He's starting it, man. He's got a Hall of Fame middleweight on his side, and you know, hopefully you get a chance to see that you know, like I said, light is changing for Detroit, man. Whether real estate, whether property, whether the whole town turning around, but the sports system is starting to turn around too, man. So, you know, it's just another highlight for Detroit that we so badly needed, man. That's all.
All right, thanks guys. Please take a seat.